Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOBH's Kyle Richards' legal divorce from Mauricio soon. Is RHOBH OG Kyle Richards seeking a legal divorce from her estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky, sometime soon? The couple have been separated since July 2023. Yet nothing has been done legally aside from Mauricio moving out of their home. So is Kyle finally ready to officially pull the plug? Keep reading for more details. For nearly 30 years, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky were partners in crime. He was her best friend and vice versa. When RHOBH started, he worked for Kyle's sister, Kathy Hilton's husband, Rick, at his real estate firm. Then, Mauricio was given the chance to start his own agency, and Kyle was supportive of whatever he wanted to do, knowing this could cause tension in the family. He started the agency, which has expanded globally and has changed their lives. She was always by Mauricio's side for grand openings and everything that came with building and growing a powerful business. Kyle also pursued her dreams as she opened a brick-and-mortar boutique. Plus, she continued to act, which was something she grew up doing while raising their daughters. Then, they drifted as couples do and wanted different things out of life. She was ready for calm, sobriety, and was focused on getting herself in a healthy mindset. Due to Mauricio's business, he was always drinking and socializing, something that Kyle was over. They tried to fix it, but it was beyond repair. He eventually moved out and has been dating philanthropist Nikita Khan. Now, according to E! News, Kyle Richards is opening up about whether or not she is ready to file for divorce. She allegedly had been meeting with divorce lawyers, but there has been no movement. So, is the time right? Kyle is just not there yet, and neither is Mauricio. We just haven't felt the rush to do that. I think it's been more of a psychological thing for us and for our family. We've been getting along, and there was no pressure from either side that we needed to do that. Season 14 of RHOBH will premiere in a week, and Mauricio Umansky will appear on the show. He and Kyle Richards have some deep and meaningful conversations. Yet, some of her co-stars, like Sutton Strack, are encouraging Kyle to pull the plug and file for divorce. How did that make the actress feel having all of the chatter in her ear? The women were giving me advice based on their experiences and their life and sort of projecting, which I understand. I think they were coming from a good place, but I also feel like every marriage, every separation is different. I have a very unique situation, so I wasn't really listening to their advice. Though breaking the news of the split was hard for Kyle and Mauricio's 4 girls, they are now at a point where they are ready for their parents to move on. They want them to date and have given Kyle their blessing to go live her best life. Do you think it is time for Kyle and Mauricio to legally end it, or do you think they still hold out a glimmer of hope? Let us know and watch RHOBH November 19th on Bravo. Kyle Richards' marriage to Mauricio Umansky has been a fixture in reality TV's iconic Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, for years. Fans have watched the couple navigate the high demands of their glamorous lifestyles, raise their family, and stand by each other during challenging moments. But recently, reports of growing tensions and rumors of infidelity have led to speculation that Kyle and Mauricio's once solid union could be reaching a breaking point. Now, the possibility of an impending legal divorce is swirling around RHOBH, promising to bring drama, heartbreak, and real-life turmoil to the forefront of reality television. Rumors of Kyle and Mauricio's split have been gaining traction for months, fueled by hints on social media and subtle, but telling, interactions between the couple on the latest season of RHOBH. During cast gatherings, Kyle has shown a more independent side, sometimes choosing her girlfriends over her husband and spending time alone. Mauricio, on the other hand, has focused on expanding his real estate empire, frequently traveling for work and dedicating less time to their marriage. Friends close to the couple have reportedly shared that their busy schedules and different priorities are taking a toll on their relationship, leaving them like ships passing in the night. In recent months, Kyle's Instagram followers noticed she no longer shares the same cozy snapshots with Mauricio that she used to, and she's been spotted without her wedding ring on a few occasions, setting off alarm bells for her fans. Some fans speculated that Kyle's recent fitness transformation and renewed focus on self-care were signs she was preparing for a new chapter in her life, one that might not include her husband. On RHOBH, a moment last season caused a stir when Kyle confided in her best friend Dorit about her relationship issues. "Sometimes I just don't know if we're really listening to each other anymore," she admitted with a heavy sigh, blinking back tears. "I love him, but things are different now, and I'm different now." While Mauricio initially laughed off the divorce rumors, insisting their relationship was as solid as ever, a series of paparazzi photos soon surfaced showing him having dinner with a mystery woman in New York City. Though the photos were inconclusive and Mauricio denied any wrongdoing, the gossip mill exploded. Some of the RHOBH cast members, including Erika Jayne, who's no stranger to legal and marital drama herself, voiced their support for Kyle. Erika offered her encouragement during a cast trip, saying, "It's tough, honey. Marriage is a long road, and you've been strong for a long time, but don't stay if you're not happy." Sources close to Kyle say she's been quietly seeking legal advice for months, preparing herself emotionally and financially for what could be a public split. While both Kyle and Mauricio have substantial personal assets, their shared empire is massive. From Kyle's investments and real estate properties to Mauricio's highly successful real estate agency. Any divorce would involve significant financial negotiations. They also share a Beverly Hills mansion, which has appeared on RHOBH as a backdrop for lavish parties, family dinners, and moments of heartbreak. Dividing their assets and making choices about who will keep the home could lead to a tense legal battle, as the mansion has sentimental value for Kyle and their daughters. Friends say that Kyle is considering her options carefully, especially when it comes to co-parenting. Although their daughters are now older, and two of them have already moved out, Kyle is reportedly concerned about how the separation might affect her youngest, Portia, who's still in high school. Kyle's biggest priority is the girls, a source revealed. She doesn't want this to disrupt their lives, but she's also realizing she can't sacrifice her happiness for the sake of appearances. Mauricio, for his part, has been trying to keep things as amicable as possible. He's been spotted in public without his ring, but he continues to wear a positive front, attending family functions and keeping up with his business endeavors. In a recent interview, he described the speculation as hurtful and misleading, hinting that the public may not have the full story. While he hasn't spoken about the divorce rumors directly, his comments suggested he's not ready to give up on his marriage just yet. Behind the scenes, the RHOBH producers are likely weighing the impact of Kyle's potential divorce on the show. Known for blending glitz, glamour, and a hefty dose of real-life drama, RHOBH has always been a platform where cast members share the highs and lows of their lives, and Kyle's storyline this season could shift to focus more on her personal journey, navigating independence and rediscovering herself outside of her marriage. This storyline could have an immense impact on the viewership, as fans rally around Kyle and tune in to see her next steps. Fellow castmates are already rallying behind Kyle, offering words of wisdom and a shoulder to lean on. Lisa Rinna, a longtime friend and RHOBH veteran, has hinted that she'll be standing by Kyle's side no matter what, while Garcelle Beauvais voiced her admiration for Kyle's bravery, calling her one of the strongest women I know. The support from her friends may be just what Kyle needs as she contemplates a new life chapter, one without the man who has stood by her side for nearly 3 decades. Mauricio's rumored infidelities and his recent focus on business expansion have only further widened the rift between them. Insiders claim that Kyle has privately expressed frustration with Mauricio's inability to make time for their relationship. After years of being the devoted wife, Kyle may now feel that she's sacrificed too much of herself, waiting for things to go back to the way they were. Amid all the heartbreak, however, Kyle is said to be embracing a new lease on life. Her renewed focus on fitness, self-care, and personal growth have led her to realize just how much she's changed over the years. As fans rally behind her and wait for the latest updates on her marriage, they're already embracing the possibility of single Kyle as a role model for resilience, empowerment, and self-discovery. If Kyle and Mauricio do file for divorce, it's likely to be one of the most closely watched celebrity breakups of the year. Both have built public personas on their picture-perfect marriage, and seeing them go through a separation could shatter that illusion. For Kyle, though, the journey ahead may be less about the spotlight and more about finding herself again after years of living in the public eye. As viewers wait with bated breath for Kyle's next move, one thing is clear: RHOBH fans will be there, supporting Kyle in every twist and turn of this new chapter. Whether or not she decides to make her journey a central storyline on the show, Kyle's resilience and determination to carve out a life that brings her happiness will undoubtedly inspire many. And for RHOBH, this dramatic shift could bring the kind of heart-wrenching, empowering storyline that reality television was made for.